All right. Hello, guys. This is Stout and Lager coming to your ears for episode 7. We're kind of taking it back to the OGs. Me, Lager. You, Stout. How
Yes,
you been?
sir. Yes, sir. It's number 7. Been chilling. I've been chilling. It's been a little while since we've done this.
Yeah, it's been a while because like a lot of real life events been happening, and then we wanted to do a guest appearance from the lovely Sour, and now we're doing it back. What for the viewers? What are you drinking today?
Let us see. I have no clue. It says it's Taste Nature 1543 Fest Marzen Traditional Braunkunst. I don't know. It's a German beer. So I'll give you the context now. Sour and I got an advent calendar from Costco. It's a beer advent calendar.
Yeah.
And we did not drink it because we were gone all of December. And then we ended up slowly starting it, but then we got serious about like working out and stuff, so we stopped drinking for a little bit. So now I have like 15 beers.
15 beers? Like,
yeah, they're all different German beers.
oh,
Very excited.
that's good.
I'm probably gonna be drinking those for the next episode or two.
Oh, really? Okay, I guess I have to probably bring on my German as well. But today, I'm drinking, like always, Corona Extra. I will probably talking about that. Maybe give it a rating. Finally.
It's finally time. 7 episodes in.
I think it needed that time. I think because Corona just been I don't know, always been there for me, and I don't know. Now every time I drink it, it always has such a euphoric effect. Drinking it or soothing. I don't know. It just whenever I first drink it, just like yes. If that's but yeah. So as we want like to catch up, what have you been up to this past weeks?
Yeah.
Stout.
So this I've been busy as hell, low key, for like the past month. But so 2 weeks ago, I actually moved. Sarah and I moved to the city. I know we talked about that a little bit, but we actually ended up finally moving.
Yeah.
So we are in a new city. We have been exploring. We moved last two Sundays ago, yeah. And then we spent Sunday and Monday like unpacking, and then Tuesday through like Thursday we just explored the city. There's a couple of good bars. There's a bunch of decent food.
You said that there's more izakayas over there.
Yes, there's 2 izakayas right. Like literally, there's one like maybe a 4-minute walk, and it's fire. I'm very excited for you to try it. And then there's like another one.
The classic ones.
Yeah, they got pork belly. Bruce. They got chicken thighs. They got wagyu, the peppers. Wagyu. They have one that's I think it's pork belly and green onions. Really good. Oh, and then like one of the other izakayas has one that has like the mochi, like the sweet mochi, and it's really good, like wrapped with bacon. So they have a lot of really good food here.
Wait, mochi wrapped with bacon? Mm-hmm. I never had that.
I don't think it might not be mochi, but it's like something similar to that. But it's very good.
Mochi is like what, rice? It's rice, right?
Yeah, it's like a rice thing. I don't know how to explain it.
Mochi with like ice cream is really good. I know that's like a really good snack. I've been really liking. That's great. For me, while doing this, I've also been actually in the lookout for jobs. Actually, I've been I got organizational changed from my previous job, so all I've been doing really just like looking job postings, working on my resume, doing the grind. You know, like what you do, and I don't know. Is it in both? It takes me back, Stout, to back in college, when we're in the organization that shall not be named, or should we? No, I don't know. But it just
okay,
we'll say we can bleep it. We'll say we believe it. I don't know. Yeah. But no, it really takes me back to those experiences. Do you think those experiences were bittersweet or just bitter or sweet?
I think they were great. I mean, it's a learning experience. We just went through a lot. I feel like the grind was fun. Like in the moment, it was hella stressful and hella like hectic. But looking back on it, it was really fun. Crazy to think that it's already been a year for me since I left that.
I keep forgetting you guys had like 5 years or 6 years.
Yeah, I'm a little stupid.
No, you're not.
No, I am literally stupid. Everyone else who took more than that, you had a reason to. I'm just dumb.
Wasn't your reason to graduate with sour?
Well, yeah, I guess I could have graduated in 4.5 years, but I wanted to be president, and I still don't know if that was a good choice or not, but I did it, and it was fun.
I'm proud.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
It was just a lot of stress.
My mentee got to be president. You know, it's like it's like a parent telling your kid to be successful in baseball because they can never become baseball player. Like so they force their kid to play baseball. Yeah, living through you. I'm like, hey, that's my boy.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was like, maybe I did something right.
Yeah. What about you? Do you look back on it fondly?
I think so. I mean, I will always do like that's like that organization gave me at the very least 3 friendships that will last a lifetime. You know, 4 maybe. I'm trying to remember. I just don't. I just keep it as big as
it
big as
gave
possible.
you a lot of friendships.
It definitely did, and but I think the grind. I don't know. It is the grind was important for you to gain the skills to succeed in life and stuff like that. But it's like it doesn't deter it from those stressful times and but like I think it was fun. I think it was because I never really got into a club in high school, so like going into this organization was really fun to get into. And I was essentially pushed there, and I guess all of us are pushed somewhere. How,
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I did end up enjoying it. I think I really like the feeling. I think I like more the feeling of being looked up to, and helping people. I think that's like I don't know, maybe egotistical a little bit, but
no, yeah, I definitely like helping people, just meeting new people. I feel like that was another really big benefit of it. This was you meet people from all over the world.
That's true, yeah.
Especially all walks of life, different backgrounds that they were raised in. It was just really fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed meeting other Latinos and other cultures. Like not just Latinos, but like I think through there that's how I've met people like from Ecuador, Argentina, Honduras, I think.
Yeah.
And then for past that there were a lot of Indians and other cultures and stuff like that, and like so that was really fun. No, but yeah, and then we developed. It was so strange because like did we seem very organized on the outside, but then I feel like the more people that got into the inner circles, or not inner circle, but like closer to I don't know the people there, they realized, oh my god, we're too wild.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you're not in the loop of planning, you don't. Excuse me, sorry, the beers are hitting me. But when you're not in the immediate loop, you don't really know as much. But I mean, we did what we did.
We did what we did. That you make it sound so right.
There was stuff that was a little messy at times.
Yeah.
But I think that's how it is with everything. I mean, even like work events now that I see end up like that.
Yeah, I think there'll always be. I think no group or place will like be without that kind of stuff. But I think I really enjoy the parties. Like I think the parties were red. I think I God, it was so fun, especially the Halloween party. I think was so fun because it really gave Halloween a different spin to it. From I don't know, because I don't think I ever did Halloween stuff really before college. Since
I mean, did you do it like when you were younger?
Well, we did it in elementary. Wait, we did trick or treating elementary. I think
so
middle school was
not like high school.
Not high school. I think maybe people dressed up maybe during the school day, maybe.
I don't think I did anything.
But because no one was doing Halloween parties, I think in high school.
No, they were. I just wasn't cool enough for them.
Well, you're cool with us.
Yeah.
But I think it was really fun outlet. I think I was. For me, I was. God, what was I? I was Maui in the last one. I remember that. I was. What was it before? Oh, I was a ninja. I think I did ninja.
This dude.
Did I do a ninja?
Yeah, I think you were a ninja. I was I just did fucking weeb shit. I'm such a nerd. I think I did Kakashi one, and then I did Minato. The second one.
Minato and then Itachi, I think the last one.
Oh yeah, Minato and Itachi. That's what it was, not Kakashi.
Did I do it? No, did I do Kakashi?
I think you might have.
I did. I had the mask.
Because there was another Kakashi. That one party. There was two.
God, I always copy someone apparently. Because in the last one party that we did, there was another Maui. But it was cool. Me and Soju were Maui and Moana.
It was lit.
It was her last party.
Good times. Speaking of that though, of the organization, I actually did something this past weekend that kind of reminded me of the vibes from that. So I went camping this weekend. I think I told you already, but it was really fun.
Camping, really?
Yeah, I went camping with Sour, and her work had like an event, and we went whitewater rafting. But the camp gave me it reminded me of it a little bit.
Was that as wild as our other camping trips?
Not at all. Nah. It reminded me of the one that we went in, the last one that we went to, because it reminded me of that in the sense that like I feel like I was, trying to go hard. Not trying to go hard, but like I was matching them, but like they didn't really seem like they were drinkers like that. So
the one that I went to, right?
Yeah, the people that went. But it was really fun. Went whitewater rafting for the first time. Got in the water. It was a river. It's the rivers that people do whitewater rafting in. It's actually snow melt, so it was freezing when I got in. But it was really fun.
Oh, I love cold water.
Oh, bruh.
I think
it was like an ice bath.
I don't know. I think I really just enjoyed just jumping into a cold pool, with cold water, just full send. Yeah, I think I can. It's just so refreshing.
I don't know, man. You remember when we did the hot tub boat? That was freezing.
Okay, I wouldn't do that one.
Exactly. It was that.
I don't think I need my penis to go inwards. So. But that was crazy. You were afraid that you were gonna get shocked and just drown.
Dude, it was crazy. So we went on the boat, and it was a little intense at parts, but there was pretty calm parts, and our Sour jumped in, and she was like, ooh, ooh, because it's cold, and there was another person that was did surfing and stuff. All the West Coast people, they're used to this water, so they jump in like nothing. They were just floating around chilling, and then I jumped in, freezing. It was it hurt.
It hurt. It's a minor matter, man.
Yeah, I mean, I got it. Every time I didn't think about it. I just was I'm just gonna get in. Let's just jump in. But it was really fun.
Jump in. You can't fight against gravity.
Yeah, but yeah, I want to go on a camping trip with the goons again. I feel like it'd be really fun.
Oh, maybe we should do it during that month. Maybe would that be too cold?
It might be. We could see if there's still stuff.
Or we can do the hot tub boat again.
I think that might be more practical, just because it starts cooling down, and a lot of the places are in the mountains. So I'm not trying to camp in the snow. That just sounds scary.
I feel like this,
I mean, we can prepare. We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see. And we're back with beer number 2.
Ayo.
I have another random German beer, but before we move on to the second beers, even though we have Mr. Basic Corona here, we're going to talk about our ratings. Yeah. So, For my 1543 Fest Marzen traditional Brackkunst, I think it was a pretty...
You say it so clearly.
I don't know what I just read. Probably cursing in German or something, but I think it was a pretty standard German beer.
Yeah.
It was pretty light. It was a light beer. It was pretty refreshing. It was 5.4, which is, I feel like, is a little bit higher than usual for, like, you know, like the light lagers. It gave me a lager vibe.
Really?
Something that I noticed that the ingredients literally is water, barley malt, and hops. That's all.
Barley malt?
Yes, correct.
Wow.
3 ingredients.
That's very basic, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good, though. I'm going to give it, I think, 5.5 out of
5.5
out of 10. 5.5 FC Bayern logos.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm joining the train. Fuck it.
Yeah. All
what about you, Mr. Corona Man?
Corona, man. Your Corona has been with me since 2018, I guess. So ever since I turned 21, I started buying Coronas. Like, I'd be the one guy to just buy a 12-pack Corona.
It's a canon event for everyone to like Corona, but you never outgrew it.
Dude, I just stayed in that canon event.
You like that? Constantly. You like the reference? You like the reference?
I loved it.
All right, so what's your rating? I'm intrigued to hear your...
Okay, maybe it's biased, but okay, I won't give it a 10. I give it a 9.9.
Okay, I was going to say, if you didn't give it a 10, I was expecting a 9.9. I was honestly expecting 11 out of 10, but that's fair.
I just, okay, for me, the characteristics I like about Corona is just always, it always makes me feel lighter than what I am every time I drink it. It's when you get it ice cold, it feels refreshing. Nothing interrupts your tasting of it, in my opinion. Like an IPA or like other... like a Guinness or those stouts, they're very strong, so it's like it feels less refreshing because of that. Or like a sour. For me, Coronas have a hint of sweetness because they use corn and malt in the ingredients. That's something I learned today. And nice. I don't know. I think, and for me, like I've always just enjoyed it. I think just the lightness of it. I know it's light. It's 4.5 or 4.6%. But I don't know. For me, if you want to go slow and enjoy a beach day, Coronas can never be beaten, in my opinion. So they're for me 9.9.
Solid ranking. That's a solid ranking.
Yeah. So talking about rankings, we wanted to actually take this time to now go over the tier list that we've kind of accumulated, right? Well, I'll just go over all the ratings that we've given.
Just give a quick one. Go quick shot with it.
All right, from second episode, the Poloners, the Oktoberfest Munchen was an 8. The Poloner Munchner Lager that Stout rated was a 7. The Yingling I rated at 4. The Swing Switch Red Ale was a 5. The Blue Moon was a 5.2. Then the Tropical Beer Hug was a 7.5. And then Haze Tron IPA was a 6. The Hazy Beer Hug was a 7. And then the Fresh Squeeze IPA was a 3. Yum Beer Hug was a 4. Far Stand IPA was a 4.5. Squeezy Rider IPA was a 6. And then Juicy Beer Hug was a 3. And then from last episode was Victory Beer. I gave it a 5. The Toucan Tangerine, I think both you and Sarah gave it like a 6.5.
It was pretty
and
solid.
Then the pretty solid. And then the Triple Berry Sour was a 3. And then I guess Corona is a 9.9, and then the one you had was a 5.5. And we'll probably have the already made tier list on the screen, just like kind of the grades for it. But that will come out when this video comes out.
Just wanted to make one quick comment. It's Smithwick, not whatever the fuck you said.
Smithwick.
He said the
Swing switch.
Yeah, he said swing switch. I was like, what the fuck? I don't remember having that, but no, yeah. But yeah,
I said red ale.
So yeah, I mean, I opened this new one. I know you're doing your Coronas, but I have another German one here. It's a 10 in Hell Lager beer. So we'll see how this one rates.
Man,
Seems
you're
like
doing
a lot of light.
Is this just the lager episode?
There's a lot of there is actually some stouts that are really good, and some other ones. So maybe I'll get a stout or a darker beer for the next one. But speaking of references, movies. Oh yeah. This is the summer has been fire for movies. I watched The Lost Spider-Verse and The Boogeyman.
Oh, The Spider-Verse is so good. I also watched that one. But before we get into that, Boogeyman, how was it?
Dog water. I did not like it.
Okay. Quick.
I'm not gonna lie. Bleep! Sour said that I'm a little too critical when it comes to movies. For the most part, usually I'm joking. So like after the Spider-Verse, I was like, that was trash. But obviously I was joking because the movie was phenomenal. I think I did the same thing for like Fast 10 and all. Like I usually that's what I usually do because Sour's usually like, oh, you're too critical. But The Boogeyman, I don't know. I literally called the ending before the ending happened. Like it felt a little predictable. Yep. And
some movies are like that.
Yeah, it's a horror movie, so like you kind of have to lower your standards. It wasn't a bad movie. I just felt like there could have been more jump scares.
To be honest, I mean, I would probably just not like horror movies. Like, I don't really like horror movies that much. To me, when I watch horror movie and it ends like badly, not badly, like bad for the heroes or some shit like that. I know it's like
that's such a trope.
Like this,
I don't like
it's
it.
A trope, but for me, it's just like what the fuck was I just watching then?
Yeah, I don't like
it. It feels defeat. It feels like because I'm rooting for someone.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That's one of my pet peeves with horror movies.
Yeah.
Usually, I just watch. Okay, I didn't really watch it, but like my mom was watching this movie called The Bad Seed, and it's about this psychopath girl who kills anybody that makes her feel bad or wins something that she wants, or wants her dad or some shit like that. So it goes all this stuff to like kill everybody, and she doesn't get caught at all. And it's just so like, what's the point? Like, I don't know. I think that's a pet peeve of me. Now you mentioned, the Boogeyman was about what? Like, I don't know.
Literally the Boogeyman. Monster? Yeah, like the Boogeyman from like children's stories that goes under your bed. The movie ended fine. It wasn't like one of those movies where the ending is like, oh, the fucking main character dies and that's it. But I just felt like the whole time they were trying to figure out how to kill the monster, and then like it just felt super predictable.
Yeah.
And then like I was like, they try to shoot him, they try to do a bunch of stuff to him, and it didn't work. And then spoiler alert, they burnt it. So like. After they shot it and after they did a bunch of stuff, like they just like, I guess they did stuff that like alluded to it, and I kind of read into it. Maybe it's because I was like, I was just being too critical or like analytical, but I don't know.
Yeah. It's always interesting. Like you don't think you go into that analytical mode when you're watching like something like Fast and Furious or like MCU movie.
I feel like I usually turn off my brain, but today was, or not today, when I watched it, it was a little different. I don't know why. Wow. Usually I like to just like not think about anything and just watch. Just let the movie surprise me and take me for a ride.
I think it's always something that it's like there's always a inciting event that triggers people's like they get taken out of the movie experience and they start to analyze it. I feel like I don't know. I feel that's how it feels like sometimes. I feel like if there's something that really triggered like, okay, I can't really just experience now until like you're aware, you become self-aware of the movie, like the tropes, the things that you want, they see that are mistakes or I don't know, not so good. So I feel like that's what happens. But talking about then moving to a movie that I was so immersed, Spider-Verse. It was crazy. I actually forgot it was like going to be a part. As a part
Dude,
one.
Yeah, that same thing happened to me. I felt very immersed. I think it was very good. I really like. I know Marvel does that a lot, where they like have their movies well thought out, but like it was crazy how many like after this movie, so many connections were made. Like
It is,
with
man.
the like in the first movie, there's a point where like they run out and he throws the bagel at a random guy, and he's that's the spot. Like it's crazy. There's so many little things that are thought, and I also think that it's really weird that Jake from New what is it, Jake?
Jake Johnson.
Yeah, Jake Johnson is fucking
Dude,
Spider. What is it? I forgot his name. I
well,
cannot.
he's Peter B. Parker.
Yeah, Peter B. Parker.
Yeah.
Literally just see New Girl. I just hear new fucking Nick from New Girl talking, and I'm like, why is he doing this? Why is he? What is going on?
What do you think he fits? Because I rewatched the intro into the Spider-Verse. I just so enamored by his beaten down Peter Parker kind of. It's like
He. I feel like he fits the role. I feel like all of them fit the
I think
character
so,
they're playing. Have you seen like all the voice actors for it, and like
dude.
the Spider-Mans that they play?
I cannot believe the two voice actors that I cannot believe were David Kaluuya from from Get
Oh
Out playing
yeah.
playing the
Spider
Spider
Punk.
Punk.
Dude, I love
And then
fucking Spider Punk.
and then
He's
fucking
one of my favorites.
oh I've been rewatching a lot of his scenes and because for the love of God I could not understand him the first time around.
I ain't got Scooby Doo.
Dude, that and then his intro or like when it's like I'm not gonna tell you my identity. And that I needed to rewatch it a couple of times, like the whole intro, just because it's just like I don't like the PM, I don't like the AM, I don't think in labels. I don't know. It's so crazy. And then, God, what was his name? Fudge. Wait, Raji? No, the guy,
Spider-Man India?
the taxi man from Deadpool
Yes.
plays
He's
in
the Spider-Man Indian guy. I don't know his name either.
I'm gonna look it up, but like,
He's fucking dude, they're all so cool. I love all of them.
I generally enjoyed the Indian Moonbatan.
Button, yeah.
Dopinder.
It was so good. I love the banter. I love the why are you saying chai tea? Chai literally means tea. There's like saying naan bread, naan is bread. Like that killed me.
Which I think they kind of set it up in with Miles saying, "Man, I don't know why they always call it ATM machine when M is machine."
That there's so many like little things like that. Like I don't know why, but like after that, well, not I don't know why. I just was really into it, but like after the movie, I got onto like Spider TikTok or whatever the fuck. Like they were just all talking about it, and there's so many little details that are fire.
I do enjoy it. Like and God, dude, the sequence of Gwen and Miles swinging to that song Mona Lisa, dude, immediately put it in my Spotify. Like
So good.
after, I don't know, it just feels like just like a chill music, and I just think one of the other things I really loved about this movie was you focus a lot more on the Hispanic side of Miles.
Yes,
I feel like.
sir. Puerto Rico.
I know Puerto Rico, yeah. Like, I don't know. I think he's Dominican.
No, he's Puerto Rican. His mom is Puerto Rican, and his dad's black.
Oh no, well, because he tries to like because his parents like I hear he's Puerto Rican. No, I'm pretty sure he's Dominican. To he says that to make them not think it's him.
Oh yeah, the Spider Man. Got you.
Yeah, no, but yeah, like it was so funny because like they have such little things like when I think what's her name Miles' mom
I
like
don't know.
snaps it has a Puerto Rican flag. And then I think one of my favorite ones was he literally said bendición to his mom, and she says Dios te bendiga, which is something that me and my mom say all the time.
Yeah.
And so I just felt so seen.
They
Because
captured it
both
very
Hispanic, yeah. I think they did, and like because I know one of the only gripes about the previous movie was about that the mom wasn't a big thing in this. Yeah, in the last one, So I feel like the really is like we wanted folks there, and then, well, I can't. Well, I think we should probably interject before we talk about any of this with spoiler alert. Skip to this time code. But the Bat Miles also has a like Hispanic accent.
Yeah, because his mom, he was around his mom more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like so much detail. It's crazy. Oh, it's so good. Like even like literally the first like when he gets bitten by the spider in the first Spider-Man or Spider-Verse, whatever the fuck. Yeah. He's glitching. And I feel like that's such a minor detail, but like it shows like that they
if you go back to the
mm-hmm. And then even like in this movie when the Spot's talking about when he took the spider from Air 42, in the flashback you see Miles about to be bitten by it and he's in school, so people were saying that like, oh, like he was on a good path, he was supposed to be that Spider-Man, like he was gonna be good. And then there's just so many like speculations and it's so fucking good. Like it's I've really gone down the rabbit hole.
It was, it's crazy. Yeah, like I just love the whole development of people. Like I think of Peter B. Parker becoming a dad. I think that was just it's so fun. And
Mayhem, right? Mayhem's the name of the kid.
Mayday.
Mayday. I knew it was something like that.
Mayday. And then why am I literally the only favorite moment of Miguel Ojeda was when he goes, hey tío, I have an empanada for you, something like that, and grabs it. Que maravilla, in the most monotone way of saying it. and then when Mayday was crawling up there, and then you hear Jake Johnson just, being Jake Johnson, he just Oscar Isaac just goes, no puedo más, no puedo más, no puedo más. Okay. And he just, I really forget that Miguel O'Hara is an actual Latino sometimes.
Yeah.
No, it's just such a cool movie and just really makes me want to watch. Oh, do you know who voices the Scarlet's Ben Reilly in the movie?
Who?
The Scarlet Spider, the older guy. I think when in the end, when Miguel like brings Jazz and the other guy to watch for Miles.
The one that was like narrating everything that he did?
Yeah, can you guess who his voice actor was?
I know that I should know it, but I don't.
Oh my god, it's Andy Samberg.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of celebrities in it. Like what was it? Fuck, what was his name? I just had it in my brain and I forgot. But it's okay.
Donald Glover.
Oh yeah, fucking this guy. Yeah, he's in there. Someone else is in there. There's Nick Cage, right? Yeah. Nicolas Cage is the black and white one.
Yeah, I mean that was just like a good casting, but
dude, it was so good.
Yeah. No, I just really enjoyed it. I think, dude, I just love the. Surprised I actually really did like the part before he went to Mumbai, and like just like before Gwen got there, the whole stuff with his family. I think that was just so fun, and I was so scared for his dad when they were first fighting the Spot. I'm like, is this it? Is this when he dies or? And then no, it just and then it's a tough. I just can't wait. I
don't like these two parts things that they're doing though. I feel like too many movies are doing two parts, and if you think about it, it all boils down to Harry Potter being the fucking first movie to do that shit, and I'm tight.
Yeah, Harry Potter can suck my dick.
Oh yeah.
No, but I mean, yeah. Figurative and literally.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. There's a lot of movies like that. Fast 10 and then this.
Yeah, but Fast 10's coming out like 2025. I think this one's coming out next year in March, so it's not too far.
Thank God.
Very excited for that. But yeah.
I know. It's so fun.
Beer number 3. I don't know what you were gonna do. I did it last time, so I was expecting you to come in.
I was waiting for you because you had to write your shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, We're back, and now I have Haller Tower, Hopfen Cuvée. Yes. It
All
says
right. How is it?
it says it's a unique beer, specially combining the four best aroma hops from the Hallertale region in Bavaria. Very German.
Oh yeah.
I will tell you how it is right after I open it because I have not opened it.
Oh, well, you haven't even tasted it?
Ah, very warm, yummy.
Ew. Why is it warm?
Because it was in the fridge. I just put it in the fridge like maybe 4 hours ago. I feel like I should have warmed up by now. No, 4. Maybe like 3 hours ago. Yeah, about 3 hours ago.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess I gotta rate the last one. So the last one I had was the Tannenhell Lager beer. Again, pretty standard German beer. I'm just gonna give it a 5. I think I give the
5?
If I didn't, I'm gonna give the first one a 5.5. I think I give it a 5.5. If not, that's a 5.5. I like the first one a little bit better than the second one. But yeah, nice and easy. You know, it's nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, you still on your Coronas or did you switch to your Coors?
It wasn't Coors, Bud Light. But yeah,
Even worse. Okay. Well, yeah. Now we're gonna switch it up with some deep questions. We're gonna ask each other some deep questions, and I want you guys to answer in the comments if you guys want to. But the first question that I'm gonna ask my good friend Lager here is, what's a quality that you still want to have at age 90?
Age 90?
Yep. What do you still want to have if you're 90? I think for me, it's gonna be probably my sense of humor / like childish innocence. Which by that I just mean that I'm a dummy. I mean,
why? Are you gonna make the D's nuts jokes?
Hell yeah, dude! I do not want to. I don't never want to give that a. I love making people laugh, and I love being comedic relief. Like, I feel like that's just what I need to do in life.
I mean, that's not necessarily your role. I think people can appreciate you for more than just laughing.
I know, but like I think that's one thing that I want to keep. Like, I don't want to become a bitter old person. I don't want to like.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think you're right. I think the one thing I don't want to be is bitter. When I'm not.
Yeah, but what quality do you want?
I think for me, I guess maybe similar to yours, because like I feel like my quality I like about me is that I always try to smile when I'm talking to people, and I feel like I always want to have a smiling face when talking to people when I'm 90s. You know, be friendly or like be just not bitter. You know, be like those sweet old guys that you see on the porch, like, hey Timmy, how you doing? Throwing those newspapers around. I don't know. Or, you know, I don't know. It's kind of like, I think, you know what's crazy actually? Well, the movie I just watched, Elemental, it had a little short from the guys from Up.
Oh yeah, I know. I wanted to see that so bad. You better not spoil anything. I'm gonna go see Elemental tomorrow. So I'm gonna go see my boy Carl tomorrow too. No spoilers,
Carl,
please. Yeah. I heard that it was
like,
there. Oh, dude,
it's funny. It's funny. Yeah,
you know what?
Carl was fun. And
you know what I did on my birthday?
well,
I watched Up, and I was.
You watched Up?
Yes, I literally watched Up, and I was sitting there crying my eyes out because it is such a fucking sad movie. But it was good. It was good.
I think, and then I guess maybe a second equality. I think I want to be. I think maybe I want a quality that I want to gain, or maybe I have it right now, but like. It's just those the old guys that just always tell stories. I think that's something I want to be too.
I feel.
Because I think that's probably the better ways of living your 90s or 80s.
It's gonna be a huge source of wisdom. You're gonna be old sage.
I don't know about wisdom, but I think if I can, I don't know. One other movie that really got me. Was the old A Man Called Otto.
I want to see that movie too.
It's so I watched it with my parents. I cried. It's
no spoilers.
I'll just say it's old man Tom Hanks.
Oh, Tom Hanks is so fucking good.
And he plays a bitter old man in the beginning, and he just sweetens at the end, And I don't know. It's one of those things that is like, I hope I can make as many connections, even at 90, as I can make today. You know,
dude. Side note, sorry, this is just something that came to mind. You know what fucking happened to me? So I think it was literally yesterday. Yesterday I was just chilling. I was sitting on my computer. Well, not sitting on my computer, but sitting on my desk on my computer.
You're writing it?
Yep. I was fucking yeehaw. But no, I was sitting on my computer and I would lean back and my fucking chair broke.
You're the breaker chairs.
No. This is the first chair I've broken. I don't know what you're talking about. This shit
I feel you broke my chair.
Dog, that shit was like $20.
It was, but I feel like it never was like that until after you sat on it.
This guy. But yeah, so I sat on my chair and it broke. And then I took Sour's chair and I was sitting on it. And there was a piece that like pops off. I don't know why. It pops off. And I was just sitting in it. And it fucking popped off and I fell on my ass. This was on the same day. I broke my chair.
You broke another chair.
No. So it's like a detachable part that can reattach it.
Okay.
But I guess it was like a little loose when it was last attached or something, and I just fell on my ass, and I was so sad.
Man.
Fucking bullshit.
Can't believe you broke another chair, man.
Yeah, I know. It's that second one.
No, your third one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's your third one.
This guy, I was literally the same when I sat on it. But if you insist, stop the cap.
I'm the one that had to throw it away.
Stop the cap.
But I guess one quality you won't want at 90s to break your chairs because
bro, I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah, if that happens to you,
my hips ain't gonna hold out. I'm already old, bro.
You think you'd be a cane user or those other, the full 2 double canes? I don't know what you call them.
I'm gonna fucking walk until my legs give out, bro. I do not want to be on like the little cars. There's nothing wrong with it, but I just want to walk. I just want to be independent. I feel like that's something that's gonna hit me hard when I get older, losing my independence.
Yeah, and losing your privacy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey man, hopefully we make it to 90. If we make it to 90, we'll do the 90 special. Yeah. 90 beers.
I will still be drinking Corona. To be fair, my parents are out here at 60 still drinking Bud Light. So
hey man, if you got what you like, why switch it?
Yeah. Why switch it? Yeah. Okay.
Switching gears here though a little bit. Oh, psych. Yeah. What are you gonna say? No,
I mean it's great to. I know, I have my thing, but I always will try to see if I can find anything better.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that's been really fun about this is that we've been trying a lot of beers, and I think the only one that has been super, good to the point where I would probably order at a beer is the Paulaner. But now, if I see the other ones, I know not to. No?
It's kind of crazy. Just literally, as I've made you notice when we were saying it back. Literally, it started good. It just started going down. Yeah. After.
That's okay. Let me learn, and the beers still do the same thing. They still
to be fair,
be banging.
I finished the beer hugs before, and I actually was enjoying all of them. Really, I really was enjoying them.
Yeah, I have the Deschutes. Some of the Deschutes one for mine. I still drink them every once in a while. But yeah, so what I was gonna say. Moving on to social media / YouTubers / parasocial relationships. Who you be following? What you be watching?
Oh, do you like YouTubers or
YouTubers? Influencers, whatever you be following, man.
So my favorite YouTubers really, because I really don't social media. I don't follow social media influencers or I don't go on TikTok either. So my main parasocial relationships or people are YouTubers. Mm-hmm. Right now, biggest one, Smosh.
Really?
Yeah, I love Smosh.
I didn't fucking know they were still making shit.
Shut up.
Well, I mean, it's not the real Smosh though. It's
Those, they're just saying, why can you be old Smosh?
Anthony Padilla, or he dipped.
No, he's doing his own stuff. And he just didn't like to. To be fair, sketch comedy has become dead. So that's something that was a big change.
I think sketch comedy still happen, but they pretend that it's not a skit. And like plan.
Yeah.
You get me? Because I feel like there's still a lot of content out there that's like, oh, ha, 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 this is so funny. And it's literally just a fucking skit. Like, you can tell that it's fake.
Yeah, and I don't know. I guess it's just different. I think comedy just evolved, and then people either went different paths and found success in their own paths.
Comedy store.
Smosh, I started watching Smosh back in pretty sure 2007 when I like came here, and I definitely got on YouTube back in 2007.
I don't think I've ever watched Smosh.
Dude, Smosh is so funny, man. They had food battle, and then the time I really was watching them was when they started their gaming channel, Smosh Games, and I added a bunch of people from a different channel called Clever Games, and then they added those people, and they start. I think then I got into more small gaming YouTubers, really, back then, you know.
Yeah,
and
I used to be into like Face Clan and stuff.
What's Face Clan?
Oh my goodness!
I know, right?
Could you? Face Clan is oh fuck, they're dog water now, but they used to be a sniping clan from COD, and they're actually who introduced me to John Bellion. I don't know if you've listened to John Bellion.
No, yeah, I've listened to John Bellion because of you.
John Bellion is so good, dude.
But yeah, I was never into really. I don't see the point of watching really pro gamers play. I don't know. I feel like I prefer watching bad players be funny.
I guess it depends. For me, when I watch a good gamer play, is because I'm trying to learn the game. So right now, my game that I've been grinding is Valorant. I am so fucking bad at it. I'm fucking bronze 2, which is the second worst rank.
At least you're not last.
The second, so there's silver and then bronze. So silver 1, 2, 3, and then bronze 1, 2, 3. I'm 2, so I'm almost out of bronze, but I'm fucking ass cheeks. So
it's okay.
If we got any friends that want to carry me or duo with me, please let me know, because I'm fucking struggling. I played a game and there was literally 2 people who were throwing for fun, and they were killing a bunch of people, but they just weren't doing anything. Like they would.
They're objectives.
Yeah, like so it's like kind of like CS:GO where you plant and you defuse. So they'd kill everyone and then they just teabag around the bomb and let it explode, and it was pissing me off.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, YouTubers.
So two YouTubers. What? Okay.
Ludwig.
Ludwig's a big one. When he started?
He started in like 2016. I feel like he's been streaming for a while, but in the pandemic, he did a subathon that was uncapped. So he streamed for like 30 days straight. And that's what brought him into stardom.
And then after that, you know, they just started doing big events.
Yeah, he started with Amogus. But the real GOAT, the real ones know that the real GOAT is Slime.
I don't know. I did not know who any of these people are.
Damn, you don't know who Ludwig is? Okay, well, do you know his bald friend?
I know him.
You've never seen that You Laugh, You Lose?
No.
Oh my god. I've tried to make you guys watch the You Laugh, You Loses, and you guys were fucking roasting me.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. You know when I do watch Smosh's Try Not to Laugh.
That's literally dog water. Dog water, dude, compared to Slime and my goat.
I don't know. Smosh for me, to be fair, Smosh turn after like 20 once Anthony left, or right before Anthony left, he turned into essentially Disney Channel rejects actors doing funny stuff, and I don't know. I like that stuff. I think they're pretty funny. Dude. I think it really tickles me.
You want a throwback?
What?
Achievement Hunter.
I was about to say after Smosh
Let's
games,
play.
I got tired of them, and then I switched to Achievement Hunter.
That's a fucking
Well,
L.
I went to Funhouse first.
Oh, you were a Funhouse fan that went to. Well, I guess when did Funhouse get acquired by Achievement Hunter?
I think or
Or
no,
like
Rooster Teeth.
they merged or whatever.
It was, I think it was 2004, 16.
Okay, I think I was
14.
watching in like 2012. I was watching in like
Yeah.
the peak rage quit days of her fucking
Yeah,
Michael.
I was late on that.
Oh man,
And, you know,
so good.
I think it has deteriorated, and it sucks. And just like
They're all
it
like
sucks.
grown up now. It's not the same.
And you think that's the factor, or so?
I think it's
or
just
the-
everything.
there's
Like
another
I feel
factor
like people.
that happened. I don't know. People just. I don't know.
I'm
I feel like
surprised that so many people still like PewDiePie. I feel like you find someone, you latch onto them. You know, you're a really big fan, and then you just kind of grow out of it. Like I feel like that's just kind of what happened with a lot of people. Like they just grew out of the Achievement Hunter phase. They didn't like
Smosh.
pivot. They just kind of kept on making the same type of content, and eventually people just kind of grew out of that.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they did. Commander / Rooster Teeth were doing other stuff. It just, I don't know, people are just not picking it up on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like it just the whole finicky, the man of audiences is just so finicky. Just always tough to like really capture the wave that's coming. I think, and I don't know. And PewDiePie, I never understand PewDiePie.
I don't know how he's still so popular.
Or I never watched Mr. Beast. I never watched any of those big YouTubers.
Mr. Beast is good though.
Jack I don't know. I don't know. He's like that rich white kid, like that's like pays you to do something. I don't know. Embarrassing, and it just. I guess I just not into it, and I just not into it. I never got into it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Another one that I think starting my part of social, Achievement Hunter got way too close to their. Rooster Teeth gets too close.
I mean, you know what happened, so they clearly.
Not just that, but like the whole environment. It just they really were capitalizing on they got too close, and that it's not just that guy. It's just they create a lot of opportunities of using these creators essentially. It's not to the same scale of VidCon. VidCon doesn't seem like that you get that close to people, but in the RTX conventions, I feel like you get so close to these influencers, in the Rooster Teeth company.
This is a completely side note, but in middle school, I knew this girl named Rebecca, and I remember once, I don't know how I saw her agenda or I saw like her notebook, but like I saw on her agenda, she was like, apply to Rooster Teeth internships or something like that, and I was like,
that sucks.
I was like, maybe she's there now. Maybe she's in there. Hope she's doing well.
Maybe, but she probably like left because dude, there's a lot of people leaving Rooster Teeth. They just don't pay well.
Yeah, but the OGs, they ain't gonna leave.
Of course, because like what else are
Rooster
they gonna
Teeth.
do? Yeah, what else
If
are they
they
gonna
leave,
do?
Rooster Teeth is dead.
The thing, it just sucks that the view. It kind of sucks knowing the view counts on videos.
Yeah,
it's like damn, they're just not doing well.
I mean, I think that's what I said. I feel like that's what happens to everyone. Like, there is so many COD YouTubers and like people that I used to watch that were super popular, and now they just get like thousands of views on their videos. Have you ever heard of White Boy 7th Street?
Nope.
Have you ever heard of Syndicate?
Nope.
Well, these are very popular people
I'm
that
sorry.
when COD was in its peak, they were getting thousands upon millions, like millions of views. They were super popular. Syndicate was a zombies guy. That's why I know him. White Boy 7th Street just did just like COD content and just funny guy. All these people were really popular, but like people just started liking different things, I guess. I don't know.
I guess for me, I always just like, I don't know. I mean, maybe they were funny, but I feel like those gameplay videos were too long, or just nothing was happening to me. between the funny parts, I guess. I don't know. I think for me, I
like
the
videos
that people.
the story and those guys.
I only really watch H2O Delirious.
Okay, well, all of them, that whole crew.
He's really funny.
They're kind of fell off though. All of them.
They did.
A little bit.
I mean, I stopped watching them, but
like I feel like everyone just has their time. Like even like the people who are popular now, eventually they will not be. PewDiePie, I feel like is an anomaly. KSI, like the really big people that have just stayed relevant for like the past like 20 years. They're
no, there's not 20 years.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you think about it, what? Did you ever watch Ray? What's his name?
Ray William Johnson.
Yes, Ray William Johnson.
That guy fell off.
He fell off hard. Quickly. He still makes
Shane
videos.
Dawson fell off.
Like a lot of people, like they're trends, you know.
They're trends, and I think you made it in my eyes, as long as you can make a career out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like, they're trends, but they don't have to work a day in their lives again. Like after a couple of years. I mean, if they played it right, they don't.
Yeah, and then I think that's fine. I think good for them. I think in the individual scale, they're fine. They're well off, or like they don't need to be mega successful to be like set essentially in my eyes. Yeah, and yeah, I think another group that was I got into quickly and then got out quickly was Try Guys. That's something else.
Try Guys. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, I started watching them like maybe a year after they created their own company, and then I got into it. Like I was binging a lot of their videos, and then I think after the whole there's drama with them.
No way.
You know, there's 4 guys, right?
Yeah. Oh, the one that I remember. The guy, yeah.
It
was a affair,
the
right?
one guy that the one guy that was like a wife guy. That was like he always say my wife, and he's the one that goes on to have an affair with one of their employees in their company, and it's just wild. And then because of that, they dropped them, and I don't know.
Now they're the TRI guys.
That's true, but that's true. But I don't know. It is kind of like one of those things where I don't know. It just feels tainted, and it's sad to put them there. But for me, it just feels like I don't know. Now it's just not fun anymore. And thank God, across my heart, Smosh has not had a scandal.
That you know
I'm still
of.
watching them. I know. I mean, they're better at keeping track. The thing is these people have power, or like they get power drunk from having none to all this power over like this audience, and it just I think that how fast people get there really messes up with their sense of like knowing what's right or wrong, or like they think they can get away with stuff. And one of my favorite quotes is to know the character of a person, see them not at their lowest but at their highest when they have power, and that will show you what kind of person they are. And I think that's something that's very true to a lot of influencers, or YouTubers nowadays. Some people just take it and go for it, and other people stay strong and I don't know, somewhat normal. With all this fame and shit like that. Anyway. Hello. Near number 4.
You're number 5 for me, but I know Lager a little scared.
I know I'm kind of... Yeah, I have to be taking it easy today.
But I'll whoop that ass. Anyways. I have another question.
Okay.
So my second question for the episode, for the audience and my boy Lager, is would you be willing to work hard to learn a completely new foreign language and take a job abroad if it tripled your salary?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
If it's a random country you didn't know until you took the offer and you had to learn after that, would that change anything?
Oh, so like
completely random. It wasn't like, oh, you can learn Japanese and go to Japan. It's like completely random. You could end up like some random country in Africa, some random country in Europe,
Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if I got the offer without even knowing the language.
Yeah. You get the offer and then you have to learn the language and go.
And how long though?
I mean, they give you time to learn it, but you have to learn it.
I know that's something that my parents would not want.
Yeah,
but that's definitely.
I would.
I know because
as long as I could bring sour along, I'll go for it.
I think I would too. Like I think it just we live in sometimes in life where like we can't make those decisions or make those risks and stuff like that. You
have to fucking live your life doing stuff that scares you.
Yeah. Essentially, like you
that's
don't
how
really,
you grow. You
can't
can't
really
get comfortable. I'm already getting comfortable, bro. I need to get a new job, bro. Fucking shit.
Are you sure you just say that?
Hey man, there's nothing against my current employer.
Yeah.
I feel like once you get comfortable, is once you stop growing, and I never want to stop growing. That's life.
Yes,
life is a struggle. That's the beauty of it. The nice moments are good, and the bad moments make you appreciate the good moments more. Bro, you should put that shit in a book. That was beautiful.
I was sure.
What are you laughing at? Sour is laughing at me in the background.
Damn.
How dare she?
I mean, it's okay, man. I think it was beautiful. I don't know. It is.
I was being deep and shit, and I just getting laughed at.
It was at the same time. It feels. It might be lonely,
Yeah.
Like being somewhere new, you can barely communicate. But if there's programs that make it like some programs that were like ESOL, when I went here learning English and stuff like that, I think I would do it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how that would work. I guess. I think people would be. I think you'd be foreign, so you'd probably be pretty popular.
No, I mean I don't know about that. Like I don't think people. Well, I was about to say I don't think people want American, but I guess I am Venezuelan.
No, American people attribute American to fucking rich. So you go travel. Honestly, you go travel around. You probably have a good time.
I'm pretty sure if I go to the Latin countries, I think I'll be.
Yes, you would be.
I'll be like looked at as it's crazy. One time, oh my gosh, never mind.
Never mind.
It is crazy because a lot of people that marry to get a citizenship, and it's wild how people do that. Like
Hey man, that's not that wild. People have arranged marriages, like it's only as weird as you make it be,
I know. I think it'd be interesting living in Slavic state, maybe Norway.
Oops.
Or maybe eat. I don't know.
I want to go to Dublin.
Dublin?
I want to go to Ireland so bad.
Ireland? No.
There's an Irish pub here. I'll take you when you pull up.
Let's do it.
Damn, bro. I'd be stressed.
Why you be stressing?
Cause there's a whole fucking wedding that's gonna be happening, motherfucker. What you mean, why?
I can't wait. I have to write my speech. And you have to write your vows. You know what I mean?
That shit gonna be stressed.
I know. How long do I have?
1 minute.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I haven't thought about it.
5 minutes.
I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I guess that's something we have to do. Look.
We do. But like, I think I can't wait though to be able to travel the world again. I think that's something I want to do. But, like after probably this year, we'll plan trips and stuff like that. Get out and I want to go somewhere that I don't.
There, California, right there, or California. I mean Canada.
I kind of want to go somewhere that I don't know the language of.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I'm about to. I'll let you know how that goes in September. I'm very fucking stressed for that.
so jealous. It's okay. I'll be there.
Your time will come, and I'll be there too. What's up? Let me know.
I feel like it's like every YouTuber's rite of passage. Like
every fucking YouTuber has been going to Japan lately. What is going on?
It's because they've been the thing they could have got. They definitely had the money before pandemic happened, and then they finally opened. Like Alfred went, Ludwig went.
Alfred Dookie. Dookie had fucking Pokemon.
I love Alfred. I like
Dookie Pokemon.
Talking about Pokemon, we need to do some Nuzlocke.
We do. Let me know.
Let's do that. Like after this, next time you're free, let's do it.
You gotta do that and the series we were talking about.
Yeah.
Of the
yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, you know.
Maybe. Okay. No, but yeah, we'll see. No, but yeah. Like,
yeah. I think it's time
to say goodbye to our beer.
No. One more topic and then goodbye.
Oh shit! Okay,
yeah, I got my secret topic, completely different. Do you think? I don't know. I guess it's not do you think, but I just feel like it is interesting. I mean, we kind of talked about this already about like having your personality or your cultural identity not fully accept you. Being, growing in the U.S.
Yeah.
Growing up in the U.S. But I think something that I find interesting is that my Puerto Rican accent is very hidden at times. But every time that I talk with my family, it's super out there.
Oh, it sure is.
Yeah.
I will always love it when you say puerta.
Yeah, beat your ass. I'm not even going to say that
puerta.
But do you feel like you, like when you talk Spanish, do you always, feel like you have a Venezuelan accent or what? What do you think?
No, I don't think so. I think I don't know. I don't think it comes out at all. Or I think whenever I speak Spanish, it just shows how much I don't know about Spanish. For me, like I think so. I get sometimes frustrated talking to people, like because I can understand them. It's just like because the thing is for me, I learned a lot of words in English, especially because I started like writing in essays, writing and reading in English. I never read in Spanish that much. Yeah. And so I didn't really learn the words that I want to use that could easily use in English. I've never learned it in Spanish. I should probably have translated them eventually, but I don't know. Whenever I try to talk to someone in Spanish, I always pause. I always have to take pauses because I don't remember this word in Spanish or don't know it at all. And so I don't really go, my accent or Venezuelan accent really doesn't go through. I think it's just broken Spanish at this point. Okay. And
I think for me, like, yeah, my Puerto Rican and Spanish comes out a lot when I'm talking to someone in Puerto Rican, like on the cruise. When I was talking to that dude, it came out. When I'm talking to my family, it's like super out there. Even just like talking to a Caribbean person, like when I was talking to Plátano, you know Plátano?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Plátano. When I talk to him, like
when you're talking to an islander.
Yeah, any like in the Caribbean, like it just comes out. And I just think that's very interesting, like how that happens. It kind of sucks because, like, I feel like I don't know. I've always struggled with my identity in that regard because, like I said,
I mean, do you want to have an accent when you're talking English, or?
I mean, not necessarily. Just that, like, I feel like I'm an outsider to both places, And I think we've talked about this before. It's always something that people who grow up in between two cultures always feels. And
so. I think, to be fair though, I think maybe something I should have mentioned. I feel like the time that I was so proud to be Latino were when we were in Shep, and I just listening to the same type of music, eating the culture,
dude,
like all the different Venezuelan places or Mexican places, or Colombian places.
Tell me how. Right now, back when like Shep, bleep. I don't know if we're bleeping it, but back when we were doing those things, reggaeton was the
the music at the peak. Yeah. And right now it's corridos. It's Mexican music. And it's very interesting. Yeah, right now, like corridos, Peso Pluma,
like all of that. Or just...
No, in general. Like in Spanish music right now, everything that's popular is Peso Pluma, all the corridos, all that. Excuse me, sorry. The bandas. That's what's...
Like Mana?
No, bandas like Mexicano bandas. If you go to Viva Latino, like it's all like Mexican like music that's that estilo, you know?
I wonder what my brother would think about that. I don't know. Because he listens to Viva Latino a lot.
Yeah.
That's why he puts on in the car.
I put that on the drive to the camping trip, and it was a lot like that style music, and it's not bad. It's just a little slow for me. Yeah. So there's some that like I fuck with a lot of Peso Pluma songs, but like some of like the it's just slow for me. I'm used to the tra of reggaeton. What are you saying?
I don't know. I think I like the slower Bad Bunny songs.
Like, you like Sad Bunny?
Yeah, or like the ones that I can just belt out with them. Yeah. Yeah, like that time was like the most. I feel like I fed the most because I feel like we were fitting in with how different we were. Yeah. Or like this culture that we're or just enjoying. No, there's no one judging you, except for maybe the internationals. But I think I don't know. I think we all accepted each other. I feel like that was our culture. So during that time, I never felt out of place just because I had you guys.
I feel you. Yeah, I think that's really what it boils down to. You gotta find your place, no matter what.
Essentially, and perhaps it will never be either side, but you just had to find yours, and then be happy with it.
But guess what, mofo?
What?
I think I'm ready for my last ratings.
All right, go for it.
So the last beer that I had before the one that I'm drinking right now was the Haller Tanger Hopfenkuve, whatever the fuck that German shit was. This shit was ass. I'll give it a 3.
Was it?
Yep.
Wow. 3? 3 is ass?
Sorry, excuse me.
I don't know. I feel like
I'm very generous. I'm very generous with my ratings. So, I mean, out of the ones that I had, it wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad. I just didn't really like it as much as the other two. But the one that I have right now is a Bamboo Pilsner. I think this is my favorite one. I think I'm going to give this one a 7. It's very solid. It was a Pilsner.
Yeah.
What? What are you going to say?
This is the second one or the one that you're just drinking right now?
No, this is the fourth one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I drank the Test Snatcher was a 5.5. The Hell Lager beer was a 5. And the Hopfen Cuvée was a 3. This one right now, the Pilsner, is a 7. It's very good.
Nice. All right. Well, I think with that, it caps off episode 7.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys so much for listening in. We're always looking at the comments, and we're always
let us know in the comments. Views. Give us likes, give us views, give us suggestions if you want to see episodes with certain beers, certain seltzers. We're always open to that. Any topics you guys want us to talk about. Let us know.
Yeah, that's not. Oh, yeah, but yeah, it's always so fun to talk to you, man. It's
cool. Man. I always enjoy having good conversations with good beers. I couldn't be happier, man.
I know. I'm enjoying my cross, but today. All right, guys.
Before we end, cheers to the viewers.
Cheers to the viewers. Clink.
You guys can make a habit out of it too. Crack open a beer, listen to your boys talk.
Crack open the drink it.
Whatever you want to drink.
Pause, and then do your stuff, and then come back to it.
Yeah, man. Always good times. Yeah. Right. Thanks, guys, for listening.
All right, guys. Stout and Lager signing off.
Yes, sir.